Hi, my precious baby. Can't even handle his cuteness.
You're kind of scaring me with that creepy walk. Sounds like the kids are home. I'm gonna greet them with a scare. Hi, kids!
You can find good in everything.
Buenos dias, everybody. All right, me and Zade went to the temple this morning to do baptisms for the dead. And we are getting the kids. There's all this screaming and something about a elf kissing people. Follow instructions and kiss your worries away. Are you supposed to kiss the elf? A little awkward.
Oh, Davey. Oh. You took that lipstick out. Don't do that.
It's if you're on the naughty list.
Well, that's going to be a little weird going to the bathroom.
Wait, so
in
the
here.
elf was trying to kiss us away?
Did.
So you woke up with a kiss.
I didn't even
I
see.
woke up with it right here, but I wiped it off.
I woke
Yeah,
up
he
with
was
one
not
right
there
here
when
when
I
I went to the bathroom. I really,
my heck.
I flushed the toilet.
Frankie had a kiss on him. This elf,
Well, not that.
I tell you what. Christmas tree. Boom. I like it. Guys, it was really fun going to the temple this morning with Zade. We were almost not going to go. And I said, Zade, if we start not going one time, it's going to be so much easier to not go next time. So we just got to keep going. And we actually had a really good time. It was just me and him. Usually we go with a group of kids in the morning, but it was just me and him. And that's how it all started out, was just me and him going. So it's really good. We got a few different things going on today. Oh, Ella's getting a haircut. Big stuff happening. Super exciting. Hello, puppy. The kids are excited. So we stopped buying cereal in the mornings. We're like getting more healthy. We stopped buying cereal. We actually did buy this one at the health food store. It's pretty much made of just fruit juices. But acai bowls.
Acai bowl, acai bowl.
Let's do scriptures first. Scriptures first. No, we will. I promise. Let's just get them done. Ah, cheeky kiss.
Yeah. Wait.
Cheeky kiss. These kids are so awesome. Still waking up in the morning by themselves, being amazing, amazing children. They're trying to get on the nice list. Is that what's happening?
No.
I'm gonna
We
just have to
should do
wash
it
off that
before, though.
lipstick a little bit more.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, acai bowls made it, done it, did it. Good, guys.
Delicious.
They want to do it every day. You have to remember, these might make you a little cold when you're waiting for the bus. So just keep that in mind.
Baby, kaya acai bowl? Acai bowl.
EB, you ready for school? Ooh.
Here comes the hunting mummy.
She made me do her hair like a mummy back.
You're kind of scaring me with that creepy walk. There it is again. So scary. Don't get me. Wait, are you a real mummy?
Look at her hair. It says mummy.
Let's see, turn around. Oh, that's a mummy hair. Okay, I wanted to give a quick update on April's overdoing it yesterday. She is walking today. She's trying to figure out her headphones currently. Is your leg working or what's happening? Is it twitching?
It says I'm connected.
Technology. But April has recovered. We gave her a massage last night. They're little.
working.
Okay, she's back. And so she's gonna get after it. Okay.
Don't dance.
Don't dance. Hello, puppy. And Ella's getting her hair cut a little bit. Kids are just loving Elf on the Shelf this year. He is just, they just said we have the best elf ever. Okay, Ella just got back from getting her hair cut. We left the afro. Come here, Ella, puppy. Let's go show mama.
Uh-oh.
Cutie, let me see your haircut.
Ella, come here.
Hello, puppy. What's with the hair?
I'm growing it out.
The top? I like it. We can do the girl bun. Look at him.
Frankie's getting his little bath-a-rooney.
Evie says, why does he get stinky again after we give him a bath? It just gets stinky again. I said, all people do. And she goes, I do? I said, yeah, that's why you have to take baths. And she's like, oh.
That's why we're doing that.
Look at this cute little Santa. You got your little Santa outfit on with his little hat that matches. Look how cute. And his little freshly picked slippers, because these are the only ones that stay on. This brand anyway. All the ones that I have that are this brand, they stay on. Oh, Frankie. Oh, it's getting a little easier to make him smile, but he's still, should have done it first thing in the morning. Hi. Hi. Hi, my precious baby. Oh my gosh, I can't even handle his cuteness. I could just stare at him all day. In fact, that's what I do when I don't get anything done. I just was rocking Frankie and he fell asleep and I snuggled him for a while and then Evie fell asleep while I was just rocking him because she was just content sitting in there with me while I was rocking him. And now I have 2 kids that are sleeping and a clean house and I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm actually gonna start working on Frankie's quilt. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I made this when I was still pregnant. I am obsessed and it has little zebras and giraffes and lions. And all I have to do is wrap this fabric around the raw edge and sew it. And then it's totally done. So my dad did the quilting. You guys don't remember this. Some of you might be new and not know that he was in a really bad accident like 4 years ago. Someone hit him on the freeway and he rolled like several times. It was like 4 or 7, I can't remember. I think it was 4 times. Anyway, he left him with a paralyzed left arm, so he wasn't able to do his job anymore, his regular job anyway. And so he had to learn a new skill and he learned how to work a long arm quilting machine with one arm. So it's like a digital computer machine that but he learned how to load it and everything with these quilts, which is super impressive. Like most people need both their hands to do it, but he was able to figure out by using clips and stuff how to do it with just one hand. So he quilted it up for me. So yeah, I just think that's really cool. I just think my dad's such an inspiration. And it's called the One-Armed Quilter if you want to look it up on Instagram.
Okay guys, sounds like the kids are home. I'm gonna greet them with a scare. Hi kids! That scare you? You're faking. That didn't scare you.
That scared me.
You're faking.
Daisy, thanks for sacrificing
Actually, I
your
think
life.
both of your feet were off the ground. Hi. Hey guys. How was school?
Good.
Good. Ambree, look at the dog.
Ella pooped in Ender's room today.
You gonna get rid of her?
And Ender, what's
Ender,
this
what
about
happened
you?
at
Where's your
school?
bag of ice?
What
So my
happened?
chair was right here, then yeah.
You gonna reenact it? Okay.
Don't hurt yourself.
Okay, I'll pull it back.
Watch it support his head.
And then it slid back because his legs
And then I
pushed it back.
fell down.
And then he hit his head on the chair. No, he just told me on the bus.
Hey, your head, buddy? Come here. I'm so sad.
He went to go sit down and it wasn't there anymore and he
No.
had his head on it?
No, so he was sitting in his chair.
Did
stood
you
up,
cry?
and his legs pushed it back, then he hit.
Well,
he
I'm
sat
like
down,
this.
tried to sit down, then he hit.
So you pulled the chair out from underneath yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was like this.
Talent to...
And I fell down and hit my head.
Did you cry?
Yeah, I had to go to the office to get that.
What did you learn from this experience?
Never stand up while you're working.
No. Look before you sit.
Yeah.
Here you go, potty.
Stand up.
Never stand up while you're working. Well, that too. Whatever. Gotta work on these lessons we're learning.
Okay, guys, I'm going to sing Happy Birthday to You in Chinese. 祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐。
You guys, our elf. Look what it did. Silly elf wants to have a paper sack race. And all of Evie's favorite toys are here. And look, she even laid out some pillowcases so that when the kids wake up, they can have a pillowcase sack race. What? We have the best elf. The kids are right. It's too late this year, but I will tell you guys about the holiday company that I got these ideas from. It's basically 25 days. It is exactly this, 25 days of clever ideas that for your elf on a shelf, and it has all of the supplies in the box. So all you have to do is open bag number 1, set it up at night, and it gives you step-by-step instructions. And then on the next night, open bag 2. It takes all the hard work out of it, and it's been so fun. The kids are loving it, and you can go check them out and get the box, because I'm gonna reuse it every year, maybe just add. Then they have like smaller little holiday boxes that you can add to like mix things up that are new ideas. So next year I'll probably just buy like one of the little boxes so I can kind of mix in some new ideas, but it's so cute. Like, I'll show you this little mini door that the elf came in. It was like $150, but I'm telling you, if you realize you can use it more than 1 year, and look how cute all this stuff is. Like, the quality is amazing. It's like a magic door. Like, oh, so cute. But I mean, I don't do any of it. The elf does it, but it's nice to have the supplies at our house. Okay, also, I'm going to make bread. This is the best bread in the world. It's sourdough bread. I talk about it a lot. I'm kind of obsessed. But what I do, I have the whole recipe memorized. It's super simple. I do everything by weight. Do it in grams. And I zero out the scale, just meaning I put the bowl on the scale and then hit 0 so that it, even though the bowl weighs a lot of weight, when I hit that button, it kind of makes it just, it's like 0. So the first thing I do is pour 150 grams of the start, which I feed every day. It's just basically flour and water that's fermented, and there's bacteria in it. Every single day I put 1/4 of a cup of flour and 1/4 a cup of water and stir it. To start the start, you have to do it like 2 times a day. So it's a lot of work to start it, and it has to go for a couple weeks, and you have to just like discard it. I have a good start, so now all I have to do is pour 150 grams of the start in the bowl. So here we go, 150 grams. I just watch my little scale and just slowly, once it gets kind of close, pour a little bit at a time. I'm at 146. That'll do it, 150 exactly. And I leave the mason jar lid upside down so that air can travel in and out. And then I'll just put this back on the counter. And if you don't have time to feed it every single day, you can put it in the fridge and feed the start once a week. It's just healthier. Like the bacteria eats the new wheat when you put it in there. And so I like leaving it on the counter and making bread like every other day. Now that that's done, I need 300 grams of water. So I'm gonna zero out the scale again and get 300 grams of water. There's 307, close enough. And then I need, zero out the scale, I need 10 grams of salt. And I zero out the scale again. And now I'm gonna add 250 grams of bread flour and 200 grams of wheat flour. Stir it with a wooden spoon until it's like mixed. Put saran wrap on it and put it in, you're supposed to put it somewhere warm to rise. I have this little vent coming out of my cupboard, and it's like the perfect cozy warm place to let this rise. I'm gonna let it rise for 6 hours. It's almost midnight, and I was just awake putting Frankie to bed. So at 6 a.m. when I wake up to feed him, which is clockwork, I will take it out of the bowl and stick it in a Dutch oven. I'll put flour on it and stick it in the Dutch oven and rise for 3 more hours, and then just cook it for 38 minutes. And then toast it out of the crock pot for 5 minutes, and then it's done. That's how simple it is. So I'm adding the bread flour. So there it is. Mix it all together. Okay, so it basically makes this really sticky dough bread, or ball of dough. All right, the last thing I do is I line the Dutch oven with parchment paper. That way it's super easy to lift it out for the last 5 minutes and just slide it in on the parchment paper to bake the last 5 minutes to kind of crust up the outside and make it all golden-y brown. So there you have it. Hope you guys try it. If you want to know how to make a sourdough start, you can just Google it. It's pretty straight up. And yeah, you just kind of leave it on your counter, feed it every day. Last thing I will say is it's super good for your gut health because it's a fermented food. It doesn't have any dairy in it, so it's just really yummy. And also you can use the start for sourdough waffles, sourdough pancakes. There's a lot more uses than just the spread. So once it gets kind of full, sometimes I'll pour a cup of it into a bowl and just make like a pancake batter. And it's delicious. So good luck, guys. I hope you try it.